Mexican stares out. Here's the pitch. You're out. Got to hit. 2 down. 8th inning. Now he is just 4 outs away.
The grudge match continues. The Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Right now on 2K Sports.
How to describe him? Well, how about as a winner? Mike Burley, he'll be putting his stuff on display here today. Known as the Friendly Confines, Wrigley Field, Chicago. That's where we are for our broadcast this afternoon. We thank you for being with us. 2K Sports brings you Major League Baseball. It's Tuesday afternoon. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips. And our starting pitcher today, Carlos Zambrano. And as he looks at this White Sox lineup, what are they going to see from him today?
Well, Gary, here's the kind of overpowering stuff that he should be able to go through this lineup. If he's on top of his game, he should be able to manhandle them.
Let's take a look at Ozzie Guillen's lineup, sponsored by Play Ball. And we've got Anderson batting as we get this ball game underway. Zambrano with the delivery. Swung on and it's hit. This one towards Soriano. That one's caught. It's going to be Przinsky. Nobody on base, one away. Swung on, line softly towards right center. And that's in there. The White Sox get a man on.
Puts a good swing on that one. Now let's see if that can't energize this offense a little bit.
Here's how the Cubs stack up defensively.
Well, just a solid defensive team right here, and a team that makes most routine plays, gets the job done, and for the most part supports their pitching staff.
And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. Zambrano with the delivery. Swung on, a fly ball down the left field line. And Quentin's got himself a base hit.
Well, he did a nice job clearing his hands, pulling this one down the left field line, Gary.
Boy, that's a great pull hit right there. You get a guy gets around on a pitch like that, those are the results.
I mean, listen, if you can hit like that, it doesn't matter where the pitcher throws the ball.
And Jermaine Dye up. That is a strike. Carlos Zambrano ahead 0-2.
One of the great interleague matchups, the Chicago White Sox taking on the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field. And last year, these two teams both making the playoffs, splitting the series 3-3.
And a swing and a miss, strike 3 on Dye. These two Chicago teams took advantage of their own home yard last year, each going 3-0 at home.
It's funny how that works, just that comfort level. The Cubs outscoring the White Sox 22-11 at Wrigley Field.
And here's Paul Konerko, batting .239. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. This one to Soriano. That'll do it as they put that one away. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. And now we'll move on to the bottom of the first. We've got the top of the order. Mark Burley's going to be pitching. He gets settled in for Chicago. As he gets going against these Cub hitters, what's in store?
Well, he's a high-quality pitcher on the mound. I don't think there's any question about him. This is an outstanding lineup he's going to face today, Gary. So I think it's going to be critical that he's on top of his game. He can get this lineup but he's going to have to hit his spots and command his pitches and keep the ball down.
0-1. Burley kicks and delivers. And the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way.
Gotta love the start to this inning here. Now let's see if they can keep the momentum going.
And now's a good time to take a brief look how the White Sox stack up defensively. Thoughts, Steve? Anybody stand out?
Now, Jermaine Dye, what a professional this guy is out there. He plays with reckless abandon, without regard for his physical well-being. He can make some highlight reel catches. Well, as a hitter, you see the outfielder swung around to right field, and you have to think to yourself, if I can only hit it to left. He got it there, but it didn't quite fall in.
And in the batter's box, it's Lee. Good pitch from Burley, swung on and missed. He delivers. Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. Soriano keeps running. And he scores ahead of the play.
Well, the pitcher left us one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with the run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
And it's Aramis Ramirez in the box now. Offense, when you get it, boy, it doesn't matter what part of the game it is. Swing and a rocket toward short. And it's caught by Ramirez. And that will not get the runner home from third base. And Milton Bradley to bat. Batting .321. Man on third, 2 outs. This one's grounded to second. Gets. And he scores. They almost got him. Back. Makes contact with the plate in time. And it's Giovanni Soto. Well, the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are. Line shot into center field. And that'll retire the side. Caught by Anderson. Great offense early. First inning sees the first 2 runs of this game. The Cubs on top, 2-0. Watching Lou Piniella. And he had the 3rd best home record in the majors in 2008. Brought the Cubs the division title. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. He'll start it off here in the second. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. 0-1. Zambrano kicks and deals. A smash. This one to Soriano. And he's got it. Great job on that jump here. That's a tremendous outfield play.
This is why guys work on catching balls in batting practice when they come off the bat. Great practice, great performance.
And Fields is in the box. Base is empty, 1 out. Zambrano with the delivery. Hit in the air to left center. And Soriano with a catch. Now it's 2 down. Gets at the plate. 2 outs and nobody on. And Zambrano gets it by. Called strike 0-1. Those White Sox had a taste of the postseason last year. Not as long a campaign as they had hoped for.
Well, but you have to give them credit because 2007 was such a disappointing year. Everything fell apart. They really bounced back in 08.
And that falls for a base hit. And I think for the Chicago White Sox now, they are a marked team in the sense everybody realizes the club's probably going to contend.
Well, no question about that. When you win the division the preceding year, you are the team to beat. So as much as we hear about the Twins and the Tigers and everybody else, the White Sox are the team to look out for.
It's Burley at the plate. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. Uh-oh, that's an error. Tremendous situation now for the White Sox. And we've got Anderson batting.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
Now the first pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. There's Soriano for the third out. 7 pitches and it's done. That's how you save your arm and go deep into a game. Cubs still ahead. And it's Miles batting. Lines this one softly up the middle, and that gets through for a base hit. And that's going to bring Reed Johnson to the plate. No one out and a runner on first. Horrible pitch, but he went after it. It's a strike. A line drive toward short. And it's through. Credit Johnson single. The Cubs in a nice position to capitalize. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Burley with a delivery. Hit sharply towards the hole. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
Well, he might not have been able to get him out at the plate, but a short run over to first, and he still retires his man. Well, they're down already early in this game. They can't afford a big inning against them. That's a big first out. Now let's see what else he can do.
And here's Alfonso Soriano. Ready with a 1-0. That one swung on its line. And that looks like an RBI and a single. The throw. And Johnson also scoring. Well, the rally here energized every new opportunity they take advantage of. And it's Ryan Theriot. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now they're in charge of this ball game.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
And it's Derek Lee now. Last time up, triple homer run. 2 outs and a man on first. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Throw on to second base. Forced play. Side retired. They pick up 2-3 hits. Strand a man. Some cushion for the Cubs. A 4-run advantage. It's going to be Przinsky. Second in hits for the ball club last year. Here's the first pitch. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball. 0-1. Zambrano kicks and deals. To deep right center. This one towards Johnson. Roams over, puts it away. And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. Last season near the top in home runs in the league. First pitch to Quentin. A swing and a drive deep left center field. Goodbye, home run. Still down by 3 runs with that homer, but maybe some steam going here.
Gary, he drove that hanging slider deep out of the ballpark. Good swing. Gary, they need to continue to score, but already the White Sox have some momentum and they've drawn close.
Fresh count on Dye. Here it comes. And Zambrano's pitch too low, taken for a ball. And just like that, Steve, before you know it, you get a couple more base hits and all of a sudden this is a ball game. Well, that's the important thing right there. You try to get base runners on, and you know with this kind of power you can catch up quickly. And Soriano tracks it down. Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense. And he starts Konerko out. And Zambrano gets it by. Called strike 0-1. Well, if he could throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch. A ball hit high and deep. Left center field. Still going. Gone. A solo shot. They wish that homer had been chased in a couple more. They'll take it, though, only down 2.
You know, Gary, they're not bunching him together, but that is the second home run they hit off him in this game.
He may be taking a look at his sequence of pitches right now.
Well, they're going to have to get it together with the pitcher and catcher. Nice job by this offense to put the pressure on the pitcher. Now he has to throw strikes to try to get him out.
That's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, moving a little bit closer right now, Gary, is what they need to do if they're going to try to come back in this game. Get base runners on, and they've picked up 2.
Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Swinging a drive, deep left center. This one to Soriano, and he's there to retire the side. So they get the long ball working as they have 2 solo homers in this half of the inning. The White Sox, they're not going to concede this. They've made a pretty good chunk out of that lead. One of the most famous parks and a gorgeous day weather-wise here at Wrigley. And we get back to it now. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. There's a drive. Left center field. It is deep. Still going. Out of here. A home run. Putting a little padding on the lead. Solo shot up by 3.
Right, take a look at this pitch on the lower outside part of the plate. That normally stays in the park. Not this time.
Boy, you got some great wrist action and strength to be able to launch one that's located down there.
Now, good offensive attack right here from the Cubs. Getting the job done, continuing to build the lead.
Gets. And that'll set down Bradley. It's going to be Soto now.
Well, Gary, I love his approach at the plate. He doesn't try to do too much. He reacts to where the ball's pitched. He uses the whole field and always looks to make contact.
There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. And it drops the base hit. And it's Miles batting. He had a single in his last time up. One down, runner at first. First pitch. And Burley tries inside. That'll go for a ball.
Boy, he's got such great rotation on that slider. It's just unbelievable depth to that pitch.
Foul straight back. Now Przinsky positions himself. Swing, soft liner towards right center. That's the second out. When you got a slider pitcher, his greatest fear is that thing just sits there. This one doesn't.
Well, you got to stay on top of the ball and really pull it through, but he does it so very well.
Laker, he'll be taking over due to the injury. And it's Reed Johnson in the box now.
Now you go back to that injury, Gary, and those.
Here's a swing. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Cubs with a 3-run lead. And if you're just joining in, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And the first pitch. Swung on, a fly ball down the left field line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he's on. That's a costly error to allow him to reach base. Getz is the batter. He's 1 for 1 so far. A runner on first, no outs. The first pitch. And Zambrano gets it by. Called strike 0-1.
Gary, even with an 0-1 count, he's willing to sit back and see if the pitcher's going to throw him another strike or not. A good opportunity to get ahead, 0-2.
He blows that one. It's Burley at the plate. This year, the 10-year mark of his career. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And here's the first one. Look out as that one runs in and hits him.
I know he didn't want to do that. That's going to load things up now.
And Steve, it looks like he's really favoring his midsection right now. Something very amiss, to be sure. And out on the mound, we've got Scott Linebrink. They bring him in following the injury.
Well, you got a tight situation out there, Gary. Carlos Zambrano really has to buckle down now.
And he's really in a bind here with nobody out. He hit in the air to left center. One down.
Well, that's a big first out of this inning. Now let's see if he can come back and get out of this thing unscathed.
Bases are loaded here with only one away. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that cutter just eats him up right there. Just could not get out in front early enough.
Good hard splitter. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
All the pressure on the hitter right now. He knows that he has to protect the plate in order not to strike out.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And it's in there. Przinsky with a hit and the RBI. And the White Sox, they just keep rolling.
Now he's just not able to bring this pop fly into his glove properly, and it gets away from him.
Boy, you hate that because that's when you got to catch.
I tell you, that just seemed inevitable. The wind or the light or something affected his chance to catch that ball.
And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. Back there in deep left center. This one to Soriano as he gets to it for the out. And he's got it. That'll keep the bases loaded.
Well, we get another chance now to see the error. He just can't reel in the pop fly, and it got away from him.
He was not comfortable trying to settle underneath that. Laker up now. Zambrano with the delivery. First pitch a slider for a called strike.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. This one to Soriano. It's off the ivy. That's one. And the second runner is headed home. Oh, bad grab. And they can't get him. The run scores on the error. And he's thinking he can make it all the way. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it. So they score 3 times. 2 hits and 1 left. Even game here in Chicago. Right at the plate. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
On the ground to short. And Ramirez fields the ball. That retires Gathright. And here's Alfonso Soriano. A tremendous hitter. One out, nobody on. Linebrink with the delivery. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And it's Ryan Theriot.
Well, Gary, the fielders better get ready right here. This guy hits it hard, and he hits it often. He's going to put it in play.
And Theriot ready. First pitch. Swing, and that's going to be hit behind the plate. And it's 2 strikes now, and Theriot's got to protect that strike zone. And Steve, what you're talking about with a guy like this at the plate, he doesn't get cheated in his ABs.
Well, he makes contact. He's not a strikeout guy, so he's going to tend to put it in play.
No runs, no hits, no one left on. 5th inning coming up at Wrigley. It'll be Chad Gaudin. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, they had to go to the bullpen much earlier than they anticipated, but the starter wasn't getting it done, and you can't let this game get away from you.
And he starts Konerko out. Swing and a chopper, foul ball. And the 0-1 by Godin. Strike two, no balls and 2 strikes. Konerko now will look to tighten up that zone. He got the bat on that one, and Soriano's there. That's 1 down.
Well, they had him played perfectly right here, Gary. Great call from the dugout to shift the defense toward left.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. Definitely a significant part of the offense for Ozzie Guillen's team. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. This one to Soriano. Gone! A home run! And a solo home run that breaks the tie. Big clutch homer.
Gary looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Well, they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after him. Gary, White Sox couldn't be happier right now. They've gotten the hits they needed. They've taken the lead. They're looking to add on more, hoping to end up winning this game.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And Terrio gloves that one. Out number 2. Gets a turn here. 1 for 2 in the ball game. 2 outs, bases empty. And the first pitch. There's contact. He drove it well. And Johnson grabs that one, and the side's retired. They pick up a run on the homer, and they take the lead. The White Sox leading now. They've got the momentum. None other than Ozzie. That's Ozzie Guillen. He got what he needed out of his lineup that last time through. This lead now something he can try to protect if he can get some solid pitching. Derek Lee at the plate. And the bottom half of the 5th now. 1 ball count.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
One on the way. Now a check swing here. They want to confirm that down at first. Did he go? No swing is the call on the appeal. 2-1 on the way. And Lee swings and misses at that. That evens up the count. The 2-2 coming. 2-2. Looked like a slurve that misses. 3-2.
Well, the hitter didn't take the bait. That's a great pitch. That breaking ball down and away, trying to get the hitter to chase. You have to give him credit. He didn't go out of the zone for it.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Let's take a look at the replay of that strikeout.
You'd like to get him out on something less than 6 pitches, but you still got him.
Well, he was determined to finish him off. Nice string of pitches, changing locations.
And here's Aramis Ramirez. He homered earlier in the ballgame. Bases empty with 1 away. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. And a swinging strike on the first pitch from Linebrink, 0-1.
Well, they say swing hard in case you hit it, and that's what he did right there. That's a huge swing. Didn't get it, though.
Hot shot towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the 2nd out.
Now, first baseman showing good hands and good feet, making the play there and taking it easily himself.
Base is empty and 2 down. Bradley gets set. Here's the first pitch. And a swinging strike on the first pitch from Linebrink, 0-1.
Boy, that's a huge swing right there. Swinging for the fences. Just couldn't make contact, though.
And with 2 strikes on him, Milton Bradley's got to be careful here.
Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with slider. He struggles with it, and it's one of my better out pitches.
He catches the strike zone and a called strikeout on Milton Bradley. Nothing doing here in this half inning. The White Sox still ahead. End of the order is going to try and kick it off offensively. He's ready to start out here in the 6th inning. The pitch from Godin. Swung on and hit. This one to Soriano. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Now he just got under this one. A left fielder able to make an easy catch.
And we've got Anderson batting. Hitless so far. He'll get another shot at it now. 1 out, bases empty. First pitch to him. Swinging a drive, deep left center. It's off the ivy. He can't get it. There's the throw, but he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it. It's going to be Przinsky. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. Bases empty with 2 outs. First pitch, here it comes. Big swing, straight away center. Warning track, Wall looking up, and he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. For those of you catching up with our ball game, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne. I'm along with Steve Phillips. Major League Baseball right here, 2K Sports. And it's Giovanni Soto, Rookie of the Year last year. Looks like the slurve, and it just missed. 1-0. On the way. This one's grounded near third. Foul. On the way. Swing, and oh, he shatters his bat as he hits this one on the ground. Looked at a second like he might go, but I guess he's happy with first.
Let's take a look. This is a good pitch right here. It breaks his bat, in fact, but he still gets enough of it just to get it over the infield and get himself a base hit.
And it's Miles batting. He flew out his last time up. Runner on first base, nobody out. First pitch on the way. Takes a cut. That's a little pop foul to the left. 0-1 offering from Linebrink. Swing, soft liner, right side. And that is in there. The go-ahead run on board. Fantastic chance here. And it's Reed Johnson. Grounded out last time. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And it gets through. Not bad. 2 for 3 today. The Cubs in a nice position to capitalize. And Hoffbauer batting. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Well, with the pinch hitter coming into the game for the pitcher now, he can go hit the showers. His day is over.
Whoa, that one misses badly. 1-0.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. Ground ball towards second. And he scoops it up. Over to Konerko. One away. And count the run. Game tied.
But Gary, you can just feel the pressure mount, feel the energy in the stadium. Scott Linebrink is going to have to really work to get out of this jam.
And he'll have to try and find a way out of this if he's going to keep this ball game tied.
Hey, the pitcher's got to be a little uptight right now. He's lost his confidence. They've been working to fix him, but this is a tough situation to make yourself right.
0-1 offering from Linebrink. Hit sharply towards the hole. The slide, and he is in there. Safe. And that first run scores. Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
Uh-oh. Looks as if he's done something to his shoulder on that last play. He's in a good deal of pain. A 1-0 pitch. It's chopped foul to the left side. Now Przinsky positions himself. Popped into foul territory down the left side. Had a look at that one, but can't come up with it. Linebrink with the delivery. On a strike three, Ryan Theriot, no hack on that one.
You have to protect with 2 strikes. It doesn't matter what they throw. He gets the curveball there, down and in. You at least have to fight that pitch off. Well, big situation in this game right now. Derek Lee, a guy who lives for big situations.
One of the most difficult situations for players to come through in this game. That's when you're going to run her out there and 2 down.
Well, the game's best clutch hitters handle the pressure. They keep themselves intense while not getting tense. Let's see if he can do it.
He deals. And that's another foul ball.
This is the way you extend an at-bat right here. You wait for a pitch to hit, and you spoil the pitcher's pitches. He's doing everything he needs to do right now.
Slurve misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, he's over the 30 pitch mark now, and I don't think setup guys thrive when they have to throw this many pitches.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. Oh, he can't come up with it. And he scores from second base. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. Trying to get here, just 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first one. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Base hit through the infield. Runner should score. And Lee comes across to score. Hitting, well, they say it's contagious. It is contagious here in this ball game because they can't be stopped.
Well, now they're putting some distance between themselves and their opponent. With at bats like that, keep tacking on the runs and pulling away.
Oh, my. That one came inside and plucked him. And it's Giovanni Soto.
You know, after we see that guy get hit by a pitch, you're looking at it thinking, was that payback for earlier in the game?
And a swinging strike on the first pitch from Linebrink, 0-1. Steve, talking about payback, you know the guys down on the field, they're thinking the same thing. What was that?
Well, the umpires right now have to be watching this very closely as well. They do not want to let this get out of hand.
Pitch on the way. Good splitter that time, but it's called a ball 1-2. And Soto watches that one go by. The count evened up.
At 2-2, he's just looking to spoil. He's going to be defensive, but he's going up there hacking. Let's see if he can get him to chase a pitch out of the zone.
That's in the dirt. He traps it. (3-2) on the way. And he struck him out. The side is finally retired. Boy, a manager loves to see this. They strike for an enormous inning. Gregg gets ready to throw as the Cubs turn to him in relief. First pitch to Quinton. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Look, Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes, get outs right now.
Swing and a miss. Quinton can't make contact with that one. That'll even up the count.
He's not able to center that fastball. He's not picking it up out of the pitcher's hand and reacting.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Gone, a home run. Still down by 3 runs with that homer, but maybe some steam going here.
Now look how low this pitch is. It's almost on a tee. It's so low. He gets down underneath it and gulps it out of the park.
And that's exactly what it was, Steve. We talk about the 9-iron shots. Well, that was more like a 2-iron because he drilled it.
Well, I tell you, the pitching and defense have got to be nervous right now as the Southsiders look locked in at the plate. They've almost caught him.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. Steve, we talk about Big Mo, that momentum going back and forth. We'll see whether or not it's changing hands here.
You know what? Listen, all they want to do is get a chance to win this game. A little more offense, a good bullpen down the stretch. They still have a shot.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work. And here's Paul Konerko. Drove in a run earlier in the game. 1 out, nobody on. Greg gets set and delivers. Swinging a drive deep left center. Out of here, a home run. They wish that homer had been chased in a couple more. They'll take it, though, only down 2.
Come from behind wins are tough to get, especially against this team, but they're a little bit closer right now. They got the feeling.
And the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
You know, you're in the late innings like this. You've got a lead. You're on the mound. You just can't give up the home run ball like this.
Now, we talk about opening the door. When you've got the lead this late, the last thing you want to do is show them daylight.
You can't get too comfortable. You have to go after the hitters, but still make your pitches.
This one popped towards the outfield. That'll be in shallow center. He catches that, and that's out number 2. And Fields is in the box. He's hitless thus far. 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the first pitch. That ball swung on and hit. Fukudome to field it. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
Now with a man on base, they have to see if they can't string a couple more hits together and try to narrow this deficit.
And we've got Neil Kotz out on the mound as the Cubs turn to him in relief.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
Gets up at the plate, down the left field line. This one to Soriano, and he's there to retire the side. So they get the long ball working as they have 2 solo homers in this half of the inning. The White Sox, they're not going to concede this. They've made it. And it's Miles batting. He singled in his last at bat. Line break with the delivery. Swung on and fouled away. Oh, he loses control of that one, and that got him. So Kosuke Fukudome is batting. He deals. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, if all else fails, just swing hard, and that's what he did right there. Still not able to hit the split.
It's fouled away. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Over to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
Well, they get the lead runner at second base, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 right there.
And Kotz in the box. Drops down a bunt. Line break. On to first, 2 away. Almost fell over when he got to that one. Boy, there's some upper body strength on that throw.
Well, you have to have great body control to play this game, and he certainly showed it there.
And he got him.
Here we go, Gary. These are the moments that big game hitters like Alfonso Soriano live for. Let's see if he can get it done.
And there are 2 men out, runner in scoring. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And it's in there. They're going to try and score Fukudome. And he's in there. Not even close. He's in there easily at second. You love to see this kind of an effort. This is a single that becomes a double.
You take a look at this slide. He goes in very hard into second base, full speed, able to beat a play.
And that was speed. And it's Ryan Theriot at the plate. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup just smashes that one towards the shortstop. And that's a base hit. Theriot on board. And Soriano comes in to score. Makes it easily. No effort to get him. Boy, the Cubs are riding it along right now. They're making it happen. Get to take a look at one here that probably should have ended at first base.
Well, he had the burners on coming out of the batter's box and rounding first base. Great aggressiveness on his part. He didn't let up, and he gets in safely.
No indecision when he got to first base.
That's how you get in safely to second.
That'll do it as they put that one away. They score 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 left on. Some cushion for the Cubs, a 4-run advantage. There's There's a familiar face. Lou Piniella looking on. Things have been going right for him. His ball club today, last half inning, they proved productive. Now they're looking to expand that lead. And it's line bring batting. Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike.
Well, it's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning.
There's a swing, a high pop-up behind second. And Terrio gloves that one. One down. And we've got Anderson batting. He's had one hit, 4 times up. One out, bases empty. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Look, Gary, with one out right here, they still have time in this inning to try to generate some runs. They need to score here in this 8th inning and not leave it all to the 9th.
Cots with a strike there to go up on the count 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
Now, it's a good pitch there. Tried to get him to chase it out of the zone. He just laid off.
Cutter almost rung him up, but it's 2-2. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. Just got away from him up in zone.
This is hit way up there. It'll be in the infield. Out number 2. It's going to be Przinsky. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Base is empty with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a cutter that drops low, 1-0.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ballgame.
Good pitch that time that got him to chase 1-2.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than...
Now a swing. That one is driven deep right center field. There's a chance. This one rolls through to the wall. That's going to bring Carlos Quentin up. He went deep in his last time up.
As we see, he's done some serious damage in this game today with 2 home runs. Yet they're still trailing in the game, and they have to be careful with him because with one swing of the bat, he's showing he can do some damage.
First pitch to Quentin. Curveball just misses. 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. He swings, and it's this one's going to be fielded by Fukudomi. And that's going to do it in this half inning. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Cubs still ahead. And it's Aramis Ramirez in the box now. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance.
Boy, good offensive production today. Some quality at bats, driving in runs, and then the power's coming out as well. And I tell you what, there's not a pitch he can't hit.
First pitch is a slurve that runs away. 1-0.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Holds up, but it's a called strike. Evens the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Just off the inside edge. 2-1. Hit in the air to left center. And it gets down. That's hit number 3 on the ball game in 5 at-bats. That's going to bring Milton Bradley up. Runner on first. Bradley gets set. Here's the first pitch. That one's inside and low. 1-0.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind, and when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Swung on, hit. This one towards Anderson. That's one away. Uh-oh, he cannot get back there. He is out at first. And it's Giovanni Soto, called out on strikes in his last appearance. Base is empty and 2 down. First one to Soto. Here's the pitch. And a swinging strike on the first pitch from Linebrink. 0-1. Here it comes. Has him uppercutting that time, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's just spinning himself into the ground right there. That changeup just about stopped at the plate.
He delivers. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
That's where you want the split finger pitch to go. You start it at the bottom of the strike zone and have it fall out, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off.
And Soto watches that one go by. The count evened up. The 2-2. Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
And the payoff pitch. Soto digs in. And Ramirez fields the ball. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. We're through. For those of you just coming on board, along with Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. This is MLB on 2K Sports. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-1.
I think right now offensively you've got to start getting base runners. Get as many as you can. I mean,
he got the bat on that one, and Soriano's there. It's caught.
Obviously, winning big right now, you just want to go out there, make plays, throw strikes, force them to try to put multiple hits together to get back into this game.
Nobody on base, one away. And he starts Konerko out. Pulls that one off, and it's high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Back there in deep left center. Out of here. Goodbye. A solo homer. Still down by 3 runs with that homer, but maybe some steam going here.
Pretty good ball game right there. 3 home runs in a game. Yow!
He gets back up here, Steve. He might not want to dig in.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, he is swinging the bat. Well, I tell you, the pitching and defense have got to be nervous right now as the Southsiders look locked in at the plate. They've almost caught him.
That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. And he won't catch that one. It's behind him. It's going to be for extra bases. He's settling into the batter's box, and while he's doing that, a quick look at the 2K Sports hit tracker.
Well, the chart can really give you an idea about how they might pitch to him, how they might defend him as well, and also where the holes might be.
And the first pitch. Cutter just misses. 1-0.
Well, good movement on the cutter there, but he's got to get the ball down in the zone. He can get hurt with hitters throwing it up there.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. This one to Soriano. 2 away. And that will hold him at first.
Well, one more out to close this one out, Gary, and obviously a successful day, up by 3 and a safe situation. So, obviously looking to try to close this one out and get ready for tomorrow.
Gets, settles in, flew out last time. Shows bunt, didn't offer. It's a strike anyway. 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1. And he delivers. Good spot for the changeup that time. 1-2.
His timing looked okay. He was looking off speed, but he swings right underneath the ball.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
The pitcher has to be asking himself, what do I do in this situation? I throw it out of the strike zone, and he still finds a way to get a base hit.
The first pitch. And a fly ball, and this could be it. This one to Soriano. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Well, Chicago played their kind of baseball today and able to come away with a victory, Gary.
Jeannie Zalasko and Steve Physiok standing by in our studio with Hardball Central.
Thanks, guys. Some great performances, contributing to a nice hitting night and culminating in the win. We present our Pepsi Clutch performer. Steve, I think you'll agree, he kind of just got the wave going in the right direction for his team.
And Soriano's one of those guys that every team would love to have, Jeannie. He's got a rare combination of power and speed. These 40-40 guys can really hurt you, and we saw that today from Fonz.
And thanks, Steve, as we head back out to Gary for the final analysis.
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
And for Steve Phillips and all of our crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody. So long.